Hi, my name is Christopher Wolf. I'm the Communications Specialist for the Pacific Western region of the UUA. I got a request from one of our congregations asking how to map their congregants so that they could try to form neighborhood groups. It's a great question, something I produced a video about a few years ago, but the technology has updated and that video is kind of irrelevant now. So I thought I'd put together a new quick version of it. And so I downloaded some sample data, sample address data. None of this is real. And looked at it in Excel. You probably have a list of your members that's like this, first name, last name. You just want to pare the file down to just the columns you're going to need. So name, probably street address, city, state, or zip code. And if there's anything that you want to be able to indicate on the map, so if you want to be able to indicate or determine whether or not your large givers are in one neighborhood, or your people who are drivers are in one neighborhood, if what you're trying to coordinate is rides. All of those pieces are things that you might want to try and include in that last, or in whatever columns you like, because any data you include here is then available to be mapped. Okay, so this is some sample data. I uploaded mine to Google Drive. You can also just work from it directly in your Excel file and just upload that. So what you're going to do is go to google.com/maps/d, and you have to be logged in with a Google account already. Okay, but when you end up here, you go create a new map, and you'll see that it will open up a brand new map, and what it will do is ask me to import. Over here on the left-hand side, you'll see there's a link here. It says import data from CSV file, spreadsheet, or KML file. So I'll choose import, and you can upload your file here if you have it on your desktop or on your computer. I've uploaded mine to Google Drive already, so I'm actually just going to go to recent and select sample data for congregations, and it's going and pulling that data in. And then it's going to ask me to choose the columns to position my place marks. So what it's asking is, what does it need in order to put the dots on the map? So it's going to need the street address, city, state, zip, and that's it. And now it's wondering what column to use to title my markers. So if I hover over them, what do I want it to have indicate? And I decided that I want to use last name. And then I'll choose finish. And it will process for a few moments and then reload with the data. And as you might have noticed in my spreadsheet, all the data that I had was for Portland, because I just wanted one single city. And it says that one row couldn't be shown in the map. That typically is an error in the zip code or in the structure of it, and I could look at that and fix it if I wanted to, but I'm just going to dismiss it. And one of the things that you can do that's kind of handy here is go to uniform style, and you can group places by their member type. And so now you'll see, as I back out, that adults are these dark colored ones, and parents are these kind of reddish colored ones, and elders and young adults. And all that data came in off the other spreadsheet. So you could then add multiple forms of data and multiple layers of data and all those pieces, and you can play around with this and do kind of as much as you'd like to indicate whatever you'd like to map. But yeah, so that's basically it. I would encourage you to title your map. Sample congregations for PWR video. And then I can just use the share tools right here to then send it to other folks. And you should note that it defaults as private, so you're the only one who can see it. And if you want to change that, you have to choose change, and you probably don't want to use public on the web because you don't want to put your people's private information there. So you'd have to indicate exactly who you want to share it with. And they'd need to have a Google address in all likelihood. Okay, so that's about it. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. I'm CWolf, CWULFF @uua.org, or give me a call at 778-917-3377. Thanks very much. Have a great day.